Hardcores out there, how you doing? Safe for Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. Recycled heavyweight boxers. How many is there of them? How many is there of them? How many can we rinse today? This is how I look at it, right? Bellew. Bellew. He fought at heavyweight, didn't he? He had two goes, didn't he? Bellew and Davy Day. David Price, they put him in twice, didn't they, with Thompson? Trying to put Vladimir in with Fury again, but Fury were having none of it. He were having none of that. We'll go forever, can't we? Chisora. You just know that after Dylan White gets flogged against Joshua next month, that it's going to be Derek War, Chisora, and Dylan White in their trilogy. Be like Joshua with his trilogy with Dylan White, if you count the amateur fight they had. Parker, recycled, is it White or was it Chisora? I forget now, they've all fought each other, haven't they? We're going on forever and ever with rematches, aren't we? And recycled stuff, and Fury Chisora 3 times, Wilder. Look, we need to stop this rematch culture and this recycling. You know, Derek Chisora's got 13 losses. Is he going to win a world title? No. Well, why is he carrying on? Well, nobody can stop him fighting, can they? But have you heard how he talks? Have you heard how he talks? Hey, that's not good, is it? That's not good at all. Hey, who wants to hear Derek Chisora talking like that? Hey, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see boxers being recycled. They get the brains scrambled. We do a rematch, put them in again. Do these boxers even get a chance in after these rematches? Who's looking out for these boxers? Who's looking out for, say, let's get somebody who's on his journey? Like Johnny Fisher. Who's looking out for Johnny Fisher? Right? Who's looking out for him? Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen with him, shall I? He will be protected because he sells tickets. Oh, yes. They're not going to put him near any danger, not when he's propping the shows up. He's bringing tickets to these shows that chief support should be doing. They're not giving him chief support slot, are they? Well, they might have to do so. Because how many more of his fans are going to put up with him turning up and knocking some pizza delivery guy out? He ain't going to be able to get away with that for much longer, is he? I'd say after he's had 15 fights, right, this time next year, he's going to have to step it up, because we know how fickle boxing people are, don't we? And we know how fickle boxing fans are. I don't want to see Johnny Fisher doing a 35-0 job like Wilder. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see all the Johnny Fisher goodies with them trotter feet that they've all got. Have you seen their ankles of them all? I don't want to see any of these freaks at boxing shows going on about what Johnny Fisher's going to do when he's 35-0. I don't want to see that. No. I want to see Johnny Fisher see this year out and get to about 12-0, 13-0 next spring. And then I want to see him fight David Adelaide. Similar age, similar record. I want to see them get at it. Or Wardley. I want to see all them. I want to see this Johnny Fisher guy in a fight. Not coming on IFL or TalkSport with his old man, giving it the Mr. Humble, and I don't want to say out about Tyson, and I've sparred with him and I'm mates with him and all this. Listen, Johnny Fisher Jr., grow a set of gonads. Be your own man. Don't be a nodding dog for others. Don't be Mr. Humble. Because in a couple of years, you'll not be like that. Trust me. Yes, sir, no, sir, and all getting it, all that one and all that. Mr. Humble. Seen it loads of times. They all start out like that, don't they? Mr. Humble. Oh, I don't want to upset nobody. I'm friends with everybody. Me, I want to be Mr. Popular. And you'll see. You'll see. Once you've had a couple of wrong turnings, go wrong way, and Eddie Hills was like, "Yeah, you're on your own, kid." You'll see what it's all about. So I don't want to see you and your stupid fat dad with any more Chinese food on internet. You're making me turn off. Yeah. You're making me want to come on here and set about you. All right. Because you remind me of Elmer Fudd. You, Johnny Fisher Jr. You remind me of Elmer Fudd. Big dummy who can't answer for yourself. Big stiff. Start an answer for yourself. And when you're starting and answering somebody, stop putting your tongue on the G spot, whoever it is. Not everybody's your best mate or you like them. Start and have a bit of balls. You're sounding like Coogan and all the rest of you lot down there. What do they feed you down there in Essex? Apart from avocado and poached eggs in the morning. Hey? Don't you like black pudding on toast in the morning with eggs? Fried eggs? No, I didn't think you Essex lot did. Start and grow a pair. We don't want to know who your mates with, who's a nice guy and all that. We're not into all that company man arse-licking shite that you come out with down there. Let's see some fights, Johnny Fisher. We want to see some fights. Otherwise, you're going to end up in recycle pot with the rest of them, aren't you, pop, pop, bang? Now, you'll be going around in circles like Dave Allen against Lenroy Thomas. Gee. Oh. Who wanted to see that one a second time? Hey? Not good, is it? What we're going to have next? Chisora. Dylan White 3. That'll be next. Coming to a cinema near you this Christmas. So I don't want to see any of this recycled rubbish. Tony Bellew being recycled yet again. Or Derek Law Chisora or Dave Allen. I don't want to see anybody dug up. I want to see Johnny Fisher in a fight, though. What I don't want to see is what I've just said. I don't want to see his old man and him running around with, going on about how many Chinese meals they know in their head. It's boring now and muggy. Boring and muggy. It's embarrassing. You are grown men. Grown men pouring Chinese food onto your chest. What is all that about? You grown men. Freaks. So I don't want to see any recycled crap. You're giving the heavyweight division a bad name. Everybody thinks it's muggy at that level. Muggy. What I want to know is why nobody's fighting Wardley. Let's see him in a British title fight. Has anybody got any gonads who wants to fight for a British title fight? They should go down the line, and if they all say no, go down to the very one at bottom. I don't see you, Johnny Fisher, calling out for a British title fight. All I hear from you is, I want to learn my job. Yeah, and pick up loads of money, mugging boxing fans off, beating up barmen and glass collectors and doormen and waste men. That's all you want to knock out, Johnny Fisher. I want to see you in a fight because you're not going to be able to hide behind this I'm a novice in another 12 months. So I'm going to leave you alone for another 12 months, Elmer Fudd. But if you want being in with somebody then, it's on you. The heat is on. All right. Tell your dad to go steady. I was as big as your dad. Your dad's got that glazed look in his eyes that I used to have a look. And you know the colour of his face, his cheeks? Mine were the same colour. It's an ashen colour. I'm trying to tell you, mate, that your dad's dicing with death. All right? Dicing with death. So if you care about him, you'll get all these freaks out of his hair, whatever he's got left. Get them out of your house. Get them all out, because it's not a laughing matter. Your dad's health. Your dad's heading for a coffin. And it's too late once he's in it, isn't it? He's eating his way to an early grave. So take it from me, for a man that weighed over 400 pounds. Now weigh 164, 165 on a good day now. It was a 10-year slog, mate. And I had to have a gastric band to save my life. And your dad's got that same, he's got the same look, even his ankles that are swollen, what mine were like. Mine were like that. Hands, waist, fingers, the lot. And you get greedier and greedier the bigger you get. Once you get past 20 stone, rest of it, it's easy. Getting to 20 stone's the hard part. Once you get to 20, the brakes are off, kid. So if you care about your old man, you'll get all these clans out in his hair who are egging him on to eat all that food. Too late once he's gone, isn't it? So let that be a lesson to you, young man. Looking at the size of your dad. Look at the size of him. And you should be thinking, you know what? I'm going to listen to Porky. I'm going to save my dad's life. And padlock the fridge up. Trust me. So, we'll go off my soapbox now. But Johnny Fisher, I'm going to leave you alone for a year before I put you in the recycled pots. We all rest at recycled garbage and spew we have to listen to, but you're going to have to start fighting somebody soon. You can't keep fighting these from Estonia and wherever they're from. Just a shite. All right. If you want to be took serious, you've got to start stepping it up. You mind propping Eddie Hills shows up? All right. And asking for more money, Eddie Hills, because he'd be desperate. Peace out. Go on, sling your hook, Elmer Ford. Sling it. Because you bore me. You and your fat dad.